877-678-7876. And remember this.
Is it turned the right way?
Your life to drown you, but sometimes to cleanse you.
Sometimes it looks red. Then you gotta turn it before you go live. Okay. Look at you got it. Okay. So now you know that the top part of your phone goes to the left to have it the right way.
I'm gonna forget. Said I'm gonna forget.
Y'all like my lipstick today?
Good morning.
Okay.
Oh God. Do you mind if I lean in like this?
But I like my mic on this side. I mean, it looks weird.
You ready? I don't like it.
Are we gonna start?
What?
Thank you. What's your name again? Oh, it ain't VR, is it?
Veronica.
Thank you, hey Veronica. I'm live.
Oh. Yo.
All right, I'm ready. Good morning, East Texas. It's your girl, Ash, on the beat on 104.9, brought to you by Brave Soap. Go to bravesoap.one. That's bravesoap.one and smell luxurious, you men out there. It's just for men only. I got my guy right here, my ace boom cool, Mr. Cali Cutsa. Cali Cutsa. Cali Cutsa.
Oh, God.
I miss being on the radio. I was here last week, right?
You was here last week.
Oh, that's sad.
Where have you been? We want to know.
Oh, man, in La La Land.
Okay.
Anyway, so we have a great show today. We were supposed to have Mr. LZ on the show again today. So like I said, if LZ is not here in 10 minutes, you are never, ever invited again. You can never, ever come back.
Never.
You called me
ever.
and sent me a message at 10:40 saying you was on your way.
I called him at 7:25.
He hit me up and I sent him a message straight in my said, now listen here.
What you say?
I said, don't have us looking crazy today with your shaduk looking self.
What is shaduk?
Let them know. That's our little name. You know, we go back.
Joke.
Me and LZ go all the way back to 9th grade. Straight up embarrassed me the first day of school in 9th grade. And we've been friends ever since. But we're going to do you like Jimmy Kimmel. Sorry, LZ, we ran out of time after every single show. We're going to say that. Sorry, LZ, we ran out of time.
That's what we got to say.
We're going to say that.
You heard
it. So if you're not here in the next 10 minutes, Mr. LZ,
you're not here in the next 600 seconds.
Is that 10 minutes?
10 times 6.
Yeah,
600 seconds. You got 600 seconds, bro.
Boom.
Boom.
Did he reach out to you or me?
He reached out to both of us. I mean, that's my partner. So, like, you know.
Your partner.
My partner. But anyways, continuing on. In the news.
Yes.
NBC News to be exact.
NBC News. If y'all have been under a rock and y'all missed what's been going on in the world, 8 Asian women were gunned down in a nail spa.
I do you nail.
Oh, that's racist. You can't say that.
I apologize. Strike that for the commentary.
No, Kylie get me like that all the time. When I start speaking Asian, she said, Mama, that's racist. I was like, oh, I didn't know.
How you do today?
No, that is so racist. Sorry. That's not funny that 8 Asian women got killed.
It's not at all. Not at all. Definitely not funny that anybody lost their life. No, for sure.
No. So 8 Asian women got killed by a white male. And he was politely arrested, taken away. And the Atlanta police chief said that he had a bad day.
Right.
He was just having a bad day. So and when you have a bad day.
Had to kill 8 Asian people.
Yes. And so NBC News released a statement. They released a headline saying how Black people can be strong allies to Asian Americans right now.
We already eat a lot of Chinese food. Shout out to Orange Chicken. We do shop. We do shop a lot of their retail stores. We do buy hair. We do buy nail. We do, So, I mean, I think that we are tied in financially, I don't think that we communicate too openly.
No, we don't. And the thing is, right now, is the delusion and just the ignorance of society is just dumbfounding. Like it.
My question is why, when there's an issue like socially, it's always left up to black people to like
come together in solidarity.
Bridge the gap, or like form some kind of union. You know what I mean?
Right. Who was there for us?
I'm not sure. Some white folks, for sure.
Yeah, some white people, they were there for us, but I don't remember the Asian community coming together, you know, for the black community. I'm not saying that this shouldn't happen.
Well, socially, I will say this. There is a black cloud that comes with black people. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when people are coming to this country, or they're educated in they're like first, second generation in this company, or this company, this country, same thing, country, company. But all in all, when they're first, second generation, I think, like, they're taught to like stay away from black problems, stay away from black people. You know what I mean? Because we come with a whole lot, you know?
Yeah.
And if you want to stay out the way and live a good American life and chase the American dream, then lead that. Let them be them and you prosper.
Yeah, I mean, if you go into any Asian establishment, especially if they sell something other than food, you feel like you feel inferior. You're like,
hurry up and buy?
Yeah, hurry up and buy. You do feel that way. And sometimes I don't even take a person sometimes in Asian establishments, because I know they're watching you, they're following you. But the thing is, they only sell to our demographic. They only sell to ages 18 to 55. They only sell to black people. And if you're only selling to those particular people, just black people, and a few of them steal, now all of them steal.
Well, I would say, like,
you treat all of them like criminals.
Well, I would say that stuff rolls downhill, first and foremost. And I would say, like, shout out, first of all, before I say this, shout out to John at Ladies Time. I know the owner of the store. He's a good guy. I talk with him pretty regularly.
I'm glad I didn't say that.
But no. But what I will say is the people that work for John.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He brought them from wherever he's from. He brought them. They feel like they got to stand on that. Like, taking from that store or whatever is taken out of their pockets.
Right.
Handing out a discount is taking money from John's pockets because they feel a sense of loyalty to him. And it also comes with the Fox News version of who black people are. So if they're walking around the aisles and they, you know what I'm saying, real jittery or shaky, they trying to steal from you. You know right. The reputation often precedes itself. So sometimes as black people, we got to be forward and conscious that they may perceive us to be lesser than we are. So we got to, hey, I'm not stealing from you, bro. Hey, I got my own money. I got enough money to buy whatever I want in this store. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, I don't know. I feel like we're almost led to live that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, I mean, you okay?
I'm all right.
All right. So right now, I want to say this, and I want to make sure that you all hear me carefully. They need and when I say they, the CIA, the FBI, America itself needs to label white terrorism, white supremacists, every last one of those organizations as a terroristic group.
Word.
Homegrown terrorists. There are no other people in America that say that they are responsible for civilian deaths on American soil.
America?
In America.
What I will say is that they didn't have the same energy for the Black Panther Party. And the Black Panther Party was established and put together to protect
the neighborhood,
the disenfranchised black community.
And they started WIC. The Black Panther started the WIC program that the government has taken and now coined as their own. The Black Panthers started that for pregnant mothers, and they labeled us as a terroristic group. We can't go in the LZ inbox me. We can't go in downtown and rally as a Black Panther group. We barely could. It's Black Lives Matter. Almost got our heads taken off.
Right, and so other groups to willfully state their piece, for them to willfully say, like, no, this is what we are about, this is why we're here, and still get a pass is beyond me. It's above me at this. My phone
we
is
are on
going
air.
Off.
Okay. we're keep talking. Yeah, we are. Listen, people are trying to get at me in Cali Cuts, but right now they need to label these terroristic groups as KKK and all them, and Antifa, or whoever they are, the Proud Boys, all those people need to label them as terroristic groups because they are responsible for more civilian deaths than any other group in American history. And what we saw when they failed us, when white boys can go into establishments like movie theaters, Charlottesville, you saw when they arrested him in Charlottesville, the killer of Charlottesville that went into the church and killed all those black people. They sent him, they arrested him, and they sent him to Burger King with them. They ordered him some Burger King, like, here's a burger for shooting a whole bunch of people. You're hungry? Look.
He made it. 700 seconds flat.
1 minute.
But anyway, yeah, that's the news for today. So, America, Biden, pay attention and let us, and y'all chime in. Talk to your government officials. Send letters and get at your president and let him know the KKK needs to be deemed as a terroristic group, period.
And welcome into the show, my black friend, my man,
Yes.
100 grand, Lazarius Jordan.
Lazarius Harris.
Lazarius
Harris.
What's up with y'all? How y'all doing? I'm here.
All right, so LZ is in the building. I talked a lot of noise about you. Did you hear me?
Man, look, I've been ripping around there trying to get everything.
Got your do-rag on. You smell good.
Always.
Yeah,
we're going to definitely pick up with news about the movie Christmas on My Block and and other details about the backstory of our relationship and stuff in the second half of our show after we go to break. But yeah, LZ finally made it into building, so y'all can stop inboxing him. Y'all can stop telling him he's doing bad for himself because the man is doing wonderful and he's making waves out here for the community, man.
You know, you ain't known LZ longer than I have, so you go and sit down.
I know him more than you know him, though.
Doubt it.
I hope. This
Oh,
ain't
God.
This ain't even for that. Okay.
All right, so we're going to go to a quick commercial break. We got Lazarius Harris in here. Just go ahead and plug what you're doing right now.
I got a movie coming out. Shouts out to DeMarcus Bailey, Maverick Entertainment. Christmas on My Block. It'll be airing this Christmas coming up, 2021.
Last quarter.
So it's just a movie, you know what I'm saying? It's about, I can't give y'all too much detail, but Christmas on My Block.
I don't see why y'all go live every time y'all shoot a scene.
Huh?
We'll be right back with
Watch
the
your mouth,
Ash Show, the Beat Show, with Mr. LZ and Mr. Cali Cuts. Two.
All right, so we're gonna start like high school. We're gonna give a big shout out because this audience base, you know, like it's tuned into the church. So like we're gonna give
So
a shout
you
out to your
definitely
mom.
to talk about your mom.
Yeah, we're gonna like get what your inspiration is, this, that, and the third. I'm gonna plug in like the first time I met you, you sing "Smoke with Me Tonight." I want you to hit that out real quick. Like, see, this is what I'm talking about.
Smoke with Me Tonight.
Smoke with Me Tonight.
Remember Mr. Funky Loose, he told me when I did it at the concert at Lee. This one got him.
You know, I'm like, oh, he can sing like that. We play basketball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can hear them.
No, just do the end part where it's
You can just you can say smoke with me.
Chill.
This is 2021, but you can't cuss.
Was that chill with me?
Bro, you can say smoke with me. Like they smoke hookah in the church.
no, they don't. He is.
Everybody that play instruments smoke weed in the church. I don't care what
He's actually from Smith Temple.
You better shout that church out.
they are tagged.
David Auer.
Someone said First Lady is sick, is she? Really?
I haven't been to church in about a month, but I've been shooting with this movie. I need to check.
Alright.
Someone told me.
Here, you need a stool. You got one? Hey. Okay.
Quick intermission. You know what I mean?
Come in your life to drown you, but sometimes to cleanse you. Have a great day.
Come over this way so come on, Byron.
Anything.
Okay. All right.
In the church.
All right, thank you for tuning back into the Ash on the Beat Show. I got my boy, Mr. Cali Cuts.
On God.
And Mr. LZ is here. Mr. Lazarius Harris. I've been saying his name like that since the first minute.
I'm Lazarius Harris. I take a flight out to Paris.
Hey! So, thank you for coming into the show today. We are so happy that you are here. And you were supposed to be here like 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah, I was supposed to be here, but you know, I had a lot of stuff going on with the movie, so I had to take a brief intermission.
They
I
should
know you
have
can talk
never
about it
gave
in there.
him
Where's
no
this-
money.
This Gerald Levert,
Man, this
Barry
guy's
White.
tall.
He
No,
a
it's
superstar
not.
now.
Yo, I'm totally.
He a superstar now. He like,
Yeah.
guys, it's for the ladies. You know what
Nah,
I'm talking about.
man, this is how I talk, man.
It's the chicks
Yeah,
tape.
man, come on.
All right, so let's tell us the background on how you got to singing and where singing originated from.
Hold
We would
up.
definitely want
Wait
to
a
hear-
minute. It's my turn. All right, so this is my boy Manny, my day one since
my
I
God.
first moved here. And so what caught my attention is that like we always joke, we always laugh, we always make fun of each other, but we got into a setting to where he had to sing. I was like, man, that dude can't sing. And then he grabbed the mic and it forever changed my life. And how I
What
sing.
did you sing, LZ?
Roll with me tonight, we'll be so high, yeah. Just something like that.
Who done bought the thing? That boy good.
And that's why we friends. I'm shallow, and he's my friend because he's talented.
Oh, that's wonderful. So please tell us how your origins of
Yeah.
singing
What
and
inspired you?
Where it started.
Where'd you
I
come
grew up
from?
in the church. My grandpa
Okay.
is a
Shout
preacher.
out, Pop.
My grandma was a missionary. My mama was over the choir.
And who
Okay.
are these people? Because these are legends in East Texas.
Well, my
Facts.
grandfather, you know, he was a pastor. He is a pastor, officiating pastor at Smith Temple, Church of God in Christ.
Shout out to Smith Temple.
And my grandma was a missionary before she passed, 2016.
Rest in
name?
peace, Grandma.
Jettie Mae Jordan.
All
She
right.
was known for cooking in the community.
All
Everybody, you
right. Yes. And your mother, who I
know. Shawana
love.
Stewart, R.I.P. to my mother.
Miss
That's why I
Shawana
go so
Stewart.
hard for
Oh my
mama.
gosh.
R.I.P.
That was an
Mama.
amazing voice. She was a complete
Amazing.
powerhouse.
She would have been getting on me right now. I could hear her now. But Gary, get up to that show, right?
Right
She would
now.
have been on live. Yes. R.I.P. Rest in heavenly peace, Miss Shawana Jordan. So, how did you get started with the R&B and the music? Like, what made you say, okay, I know I can sing, but how do I take this to the next level? Because you're making videos, you're making CDs,
Right.
you're doing what they call it, covers of different songs. Like my dad, like when I had tagged you last year, my dad was like, "Oh, this sounds good. This dude from Tyler, he gave me a CD. Didn't even know who you were." I'm like,
Right.
I'm riding down the street. I'm like, "That's LZ.
Like, I know him.
That's my friend, Dad." That's when you know him. You know, old folks give their phone. They always say, "You know them."
I know him.
So how did that start?
You know, I've been singing my whole life. You know what I'm saying? I used to be I was kind of shy. I used to be the dude who just hit the beats. All my partners used to rap. They used to sing. I used to hit the beats. So one day I was like, man, I'm finna sing. I'm
Okay.
gonna rap. So I did it, and everybody looking like, man, you need to start hitting the beats. You need to start singing, rapping.
Right.
Yeah.
So I just, you know.
So how many CDs have you made so far?
I
The
got
what are
3.
LPs, EPs? You have
LPs,
3.
I got Cake. That's the one that got my buzz. Then I got Manage.
I love Kate.
Now I'm working on A Gentleman and a Gangster. But that's on another level. But really, it's Lazarius. Lazarius. My album's called Lazarius. I'm just trying to show the world who I am.
Okay, so you're booking shows, you're getting your name out there, you're booking shows. You've done a couple shows. Have you been out of town outside of Tyler? Have you ventured out yet?
Oh, yeah. I got a show. Matter of fact, I'm going to Dallas tonight. I don't even know the location, but that's on another note. But, yeah, I got a lot of stuff lined up. I just ain't signed no contracts yet, but I got a lot of stuff planned for me in 2021.
For
All
sure,
right.
for sure.
So, you know, if you want to be an artist, I remember I went to the Fleet DJs conference in Charlotte, North Carolina, and they said if you want to break out as an artist, you have to have some bread behind you. You have to have like about $100,000 to grease elbows with different DJs. The Fleet DJs is one of like the biggest DJ coalition in America. So are you building to that where they break you out? Are you getting in front of ARTs and different type of record companies?
My boy, DeMarcus Bailey, I'm with Bailey Music Group. You know, me and my boy, we got something lined up. You know, I just can't say what we got lined up, but it's finna happen. You got something behind me.
You about to blow
I'm
up.
trying to blow up your weight.
So in Cali, cause y'all in the movie together. So who are y'all in the movie together? Like how are you?
Man,
connected?
in the movie, this the man, bro. I'm just there. I'm soaking it up, trying to learn, man. Like he said, shout out to DeMarcus Bailey. Hopefully, some of these opportunities blossom to a bigger role for your boy. But right now, it's not my time. Right now, it's my boy's time, and I'm more than happy. I'm excited even to see my man actually get his just due. You know what I mean?
Yes, because LZ has has paid his dues.
Yes, as much as I'm a working part of any of these things that go on, I'm a fan first. And so, like, I've been a fan for coming up on 20 years now, so it's his time.
So you want to sing something for us?
Like what?
Any type of gospel song. Let these people know that you got these Shawana Jordan Stewart pipes.
Like you can
Please.
sing "Rain Down on Me."
You can sing
I like
the
Kirk
alphabet.
Franklin.
A, B, C, D. No. Go ahead, come on. Your favorite gospel song. Like, everybody got that one that they could just blow. So just give us like 30, 45 seconds of just LZ just coming down. Like, show us
That boy
show
good.
us these good old jeans.
That
you
boy
got.
good.
That boy's good.
That boy good.
He was there all the time. He was there all the time.
Yes.
He was there. Oh, just a little bit.
Yeah, don't give him too much.
Just a little bit. Just a little razzle.
It's 2021. You gotta pay now.
Yes, he was there all the
Hallelujah.
time.
Thank you, Jesus.
Look at God.
Look at
So
God.
we
God,
are so thankful and happy that you are here and blessing us with these pipes. If you want to sing again, just nudge me and be like, I want to sing something else.
I
Got something else in me. Just let us know. Okay, so LZ, right now, your favorite song. What are you writing any music, or did you write all of those LPs?
Yeah, a lot of stuff I just freestyle. I just go in there and just go off the heart and just piece it in. I don't do it. I ain't
Tell-
writing
tell-
it.
So you're not writing nothing now. You like Wayne.
Tell the audience
Whoa.
though. Tell the audience what it means to piece it in, because some people that be in recording studios
Like,
understand
you just-
recording
you gotta-
techniques.
It's all about emotion. Just how
Oh,
you feel it.
really?
For one bar, I might say a line and just stop and just play it back and just vibe with it for a minute and punch it in.
So you can capture
It's
that
really
same
hard
energy.
to explain. You know what
So you
I'm
can
saying?
capture that same energy though.
Yeah, gotta keep
Right
it.
on.
Everybody can't do that, so you know that's a gift.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
That's more than a talent. That's a gift.
You.
Cause I
Absolutely.
know I gotta write stuff down. I just can't come off the cuff, with
I've been doing
freestyle.
this for so long. I'm a walking jam box. I walk around, people thinking I'm talking to myself.
Walking rhyme.
Walking around.
Yes, sir.
Well, that is great. So, what is one of your favorite songs on your LPs? Like, what is something that you know
I got a
that you
song
just
called Blessing.
okay?
It's my mama's favorite song. It's really like catering to a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Women are blessing to men, and sometimes we don't realize that.
Okay. And where can these people not only follow you at, but where can they purchase your music? Where can they go listen to that song?
Streaming on all major platforms: Spotify, TuneCore, Apple Music, just anywhere you can download music. Lazarius all night long. Anything that's streaming major platforms, look me up, download me. I'm right there. Follow me. Facebook, Lazarius Jordan. Instagram, _Lazarius_. Snapchat, Luther Zulu 84. Luther.
Zulu Black.
Same like Luther, black like Zulu.
Oh, okay, I get it now. So he got 2 Facebook pages.
Yeah,
so
and you know what?
He
I
got
want
10,000.
I want y'all to go. I want y'all to like.
3,
I want y'all
okay.
to really go tap in and on these streaming platforms and go search Blessing, and I want you to run that up to number 2 on the chart.
All right. So how many shows and productions? Like now you're shooting movies with DeMarcus Bailey. So how many shows have you done with it? Because I know you started with the gospel stage plays. Just as
One Mama.
myself, shout out to DeMarcus Bailey. I've been in a couple of his stage plays too.
Okay.
So he's put everybody on in
Right.
the room.
I did One Mama. We did a couple of shows a couple years back here and there. But DeMarcus always told me, see, whenever my stuff get the rolling, I promise, I got you. And he called me one day out of the blue, said, man, I got this role for you. He was like, I ain't gonna put it up for nobody to audition because I know it's for you. Just come show the people that you can do this role. And I came and I produced. Called me back the next day. We got the role. So I just been, I've been excited.
Yeah, man. When we were in like pre-production and we like hanging out before they like say action and stuff, and he's like, man, we've been talking about this since we was in high school, bro.
No,
It's really happening.
I remember one time I was at Sean's house. Sean was upstairs getting ready. I was down there making some noodles. And my boy
All right.
Pat,
Struggle
R.I.P.
meals.
Patrick Jocks.
Rest in peace,
Patrick
Pat.
Jocks and Lakeemus, they both passed. These are the two
Oh,
dudes I
man.
started with.
Right.
Yes.
Keemus was in one room. Sean was upstairs. I was cooking. Pat said, hey, man, I got this studio hooked up, man. Come on, Booth in the Clouds, you got to hurry up. Keemus was like, I'm going to do my verse later. Go on over there, do yours. I shot
Right,
over there, did
right.
my verse, recorded it. We dropped a little mixtape. We went to school. We was selling them $10 a piece. We sold out. We sold like 1,000 CDs at $10 a piece.
In school.
In high school.
school,
Everybody was reciting our words.
facts.
People
line
always
for
try to
line.
cap on how cool John Tyler was. Lee was
Man,
off
Lee
the
was loud.
chain. All of us went to Lee, Robert E. Lee High
Yes,
School.
yes, sir.
So Lee was where it was at. Like John Tyler was cool, whatever, but Lee
We
had way more freedom.
We just had a caller in and they requested that LZ sing a little bit of Blessed. So we're gonna give him.
Oh, you got some.
He got fans, baby.
Wait, you got
There's 40,000
fans,
people
cuz.
listening. Show
Got
out.
fans, cuz. Come on, hit us with
The
Bless.
hook is like, can I be your protection? Show you some affection. Wanna wrap you in my arms, protect you from the storm.
Yeah.
Girl, you're such a blessing. It's
Yeah.
just, it's real smooth and mellow.
Right.
It's like basically just saying a woman is a blessing to a man, and we don't realize that a woman come from the rib. And when your rib hurt, like just say you get hurt and you can't breathe, you be like, that's from the rib.
Right.
Same thing with a woman.
Right.
Okay.
Listen.
You got
That's
a
why.
real?
I got the rib.
That's why every time your girl hurts your feelings, it hurts in your stomach. It don't hurt nowhere else. It hurts your stomach.
I'm hurt.
Ugh.
Not for real.
So real? Oh, really?
A woman
Gotta
comes
keep
from a
that in
man
mind.
rib, so when we can't breathe and like we hurt, like man, we get a stomach ache and we be about to
Yeah,
die. A woman
yeah.
can have a whole baby.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, we can't endure the pain of a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So you wrote that song, Bless, and that was your
That's
mother's
my mama's
favorite.
favorite song.
And where
took
can
me
they
to
find
the-
it? Is it on
She took me to
YouTube?
the studio to record this song because my code messed up. She took me to record this song.
And is it on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. Lazarus Blessing.
Lazarus Blessing. If you don't know how to spell, it's not Lazarus.
Oh,
Our listeners gonna
Capital L-A, capital Z-A-R-I-U-S. I'm going by Lazarus. That's my name. Lazarus. People call me LZ, but my actual stage name, Lazarus.
because you want the people to know who you are.
Yeah.
They gotta know your name.
My friend.
Yes.
That's a lot of people, man. I got a lot of associates. I know a lot of faces. But this is one of those people that I can honestly say is my friend.
My friend. I can't call
Real
you
talk.
my friend is my friend.
That's your friend.
That's my friend.
My brother.
I don't have a lot of friends, but that's my
We
friend.
don't yet.
Oh,
You
God.
see the sincerity in Calicutt's eyes.
Oh, God.
Look at the camera and say
Mike
that's your
Crab,
friend.
Big Crab.
Well, yes, I met LZ my first day of school at Robert E. Lee. What?
He's in algebra.
Algebra, yes.
You're the only one that passed the class.
Man, listen, if we went,
cheat
because
on
it was,
up.
if
Boy,
You got to get to it and get through it.
if we went, back in the day, Robert E.
we
Lee
went.
could erase the attendance on
Yeah,
there
we
and not
get
go
a
to.
pass and go.
After
Yeah.
lunch, it was just so beautiful at Lee, and the mall was open. It was hard to go back to class my first year.
Like, they had Lee messed up. They said, shouts out to John Tyler. Love John Tyler.
Yeah, but
We went down at Lee because we had access to everything.
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 Lee
Shouts
come
out
and
to
go is the
Tyler
one.
Legacy.
Yeah, it's legacy
that's what
now.
it is,
So I
yeah.
walked in the algebra
Shouts out to
class,
Tyler.
and LZ just straight up like clown me, like this straight up joke. Like
Shadook.
he said, "Dang, you got some," and I was like, mortified. He
I wore this
pointed
shirt
out
for
one
that
of my
reason.
body parts, and I was like, "Ah, man!" I said, "You old Shadook looking." That's my only comeback I had.
I didn't know what else to say.
And then he said, "You old Shabak." So after
We've been
that,
doing this for years.
this is like 20-some years. If I see him somewhere or out.
She can say Shadook. I said,
And he know exactly who I am. So, and he was best friends with my cousin,
Jacob Amy.
Jacob
R.I.P. That's
Amy.
my brother. Look, man.
He loved you.
Man, I love man. I was in Vegas when I got the news. Like, it just messed up my whole trip. I was, man, off the regular. I was at the casino. I was gambling. And I got the call and I looked at the text. I stopped doing whatever I was doing. I got my money. I left. I had to go sit in my room and just sit down. I had just lost my mama. I'm looking at the
And he
the
was
strip
there.
of
He
Vegas,
found you.
crying. And he
When
talked
your
to me
mother
right
died, I hit up Papa and I said, LZ, he said, I'm going to find my bro.
Man,
He went to find
shit.
you. Like, he was one of the first people to come.
Listen, man.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
yeah.
I miss him.
It's been a long,
So I'm
long
going
year for
hard
all
for him.
of
I'm
us.
dedicating my album to my boy Jacob Amy, my mama, and my granny. Kim was just a couple people, but they're my forefront.
Man. Okay.
Yeah, we kind of took it's a heavy moment in the room. Y'all got to bear with us. But yes, rest in love to Papa. Rest in love to Keemus. Rest in love to Miss Jordan. Definitely rest in peace to Patrick Jocks, as we mentioned earlier in the broadcast. It's a lot of people that were instrumental in shaping what you see today from us. So we want to definitely give love and shouts out to them first and foremost. We appreciate you guys coming and tuning in to the show today.
And somebody want to know that your dad sing with somebody with a group called Taste.
Yeah, my uncle, Ellery. Hey, look, I can tell y'all the whole breakdown of that. Look, I'm going to tell you. Back in the day, my aunt, Andretta Tillman, she passed 1995 from lupus. She discovered a group called Girls Town in Houston. They used to always call and say, these girls finna blow up. So my uncle went to Houston. Way back in the day, he went to Houston. Ellery Jordan. He would say, man, these girls gonna blow up. So, hey,
Girls Time, that's Beyonce now. Okay.
I got pictures of my uncle holding Beyonce when she was little, like.
Oh my God.
Like he would always say,
Bag talk.
Yeah, for real. So
Got
Destiny's Child is named after my cousin, Destiny Jordan. And it was her favorite niece, so she switched the name. So people don't know, like, Beyonce, her roots came from right here, my auntie. My auntie founded her. So if y'all find Beyonce, she need to find me. I need to find her. Y'all, somebody find Beyonce.
Like Beyonce, like me.
Somebody get the Hive on the phone. Tell
The
me
B on
Beyonce.
the T with the Z.
Because look, I remember before she even blew up, like nobody even knew her. She was a little girl. My uncle used to always say she just stay in the mirror singing.
Absolutely.
So it's just a small
Well, thank
world.
you so much for coming here today. We can talk to LZ. LZ, you got to come back and give us some more history of your family.
When
I
the
knew
movie
it
drop,
was
for sure. We're
the
gonna bring the
movie
cast,
is
sir.
in December.
It's gonna drop in the last quarter, so what we're gonna schedule,
gonna be on
we're
tour.
gonna get with DeMarcus and a couple of the leading roles, and we're gonna bring them all back to the
Yeah.
show to talk about the movie before it drops.
All right, well, thank you for tuning into the Ash and the B Show. Y'all have a blessed day. Y'all be aware of your surroundings. Get the vaccine, mask up, do what you gotta do. It's been real.
Oh God.
I sure appreciate you.